Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today you are joining me with a new episode. I'm going to talk about human trafficking. The first region we are taking is Europe region, but this will be a series of episodes which we will talk about. From human trafficking, I would go into sex trafficking for the simple reason that I think sex trafficking relate to women, and there are so many women around the world who are facing the consequences of lack of knowledge, lack of awareness. So this is a way to show you that how we can help those women and raise awareness for young generation of girls who do not go into this very ugly and very humiliating trade, especially for girls and women. Sex trafficking is a form of modern day slavery. It has a negative impact on well-being of girls and women from around the world. These crimes have become rampant around the world and are happening in every corner of the world, irrespective of socio-economic backgrounds or location. The perpetrators of human trafficking often target people who are poor, vulnerable, living in unsafe situation and searching for better life, who has no means of livelihood whatsoever. At the same time, they have no security around them. That's the reason they are targeted and they become the victims of this heinous trade. So, I'll be talking about two NGOs in the next episode of my series, which I'm going to start. The first one is Lilue and the second one is Empowerful. The first, Lilue is work is twofold. Lilue works with sustainable fashion and actually engages traffic survivors into the society, giving them employment, and Lilue is doing wonderful work. So is Empowerful. Empowerful has this very amazing model where Angela reintegrates traffic survivors into the society. She's created a model both based out of Europe. So that is what something I'm going to talk about. There are more than 14 million traffic survivors today around the world. And I will be in fact giving you some statistics. Extreme poverty and lack of resources, people staying on the street has become one of the major factors in human trafficking. There are, according to United Nations Drug and Crime, there are more than 4.5 million traffic survivors. There is one of the report which I would like to read it, actually quote it. The executive director of UNODC, Antio Maria Costa, said that many governments are still in denial. There is even neglect when it comes to either reporting on or prosecuting cases of human trafficking. And that is something we are fighting against. So today, as part of this initiative and the episodes which I'm going to create over the full year in 2022, this is my way of giving and raising awareness about this very ugly trade. It is generally mainly affected in a poverty driven countries, developing countries, where women has no exposure to any means of any other employment or their livelihood. That's a reason they are pulled into this very ugly trade. And the more awareness we raise as part of this initiative, the better for our world, the better for our girls and women. We have to ask ourselves that what can we do to help raise awareness. I think this human traffic survivors or the sex traffic survivors, they are going through humiliation and stigma. So I think it is high time to create a more inclusive society where each and every one of us has to do our own bit to raise awareness, at the same time include these people who are the victims of a heinous crime, and we have to support them, we have to integrate into the society. We actually need women like Jill or women like Angela around the world, more NGOs, more support to create a more inclusive society and to create a more just world.